Recently, I've been getting into sculpture, and I've been sculpting Radon, and I thought, hey, maybe I'll show my little baby children how to sculpt a face. So, without further ado, this is how you sculpt a face. Start by rolling it around like it's a ball of clay. Wait, roll it until you have something like this that looks like those bumps that the doctor can't explain. Pinch its middle, like so, like it's a little baby's cheek. Doesn't need to look perfect. Do some off-camera mining a little bit and fix up the nose. Pat down the bottom so that he doesn't have a weird crooked nose. Stab some little nose holes in there, like you're stabbing your, well, you shouldn't stab anyone. On each side of the nose, roll out some little butt cracks for the eyes to go. They should be about the size of the nose, but just in separate angles. Sort of like this. Let's give him a bit of a forehead by going along here, kind of like eyebrows. But it's not going to be eyebrows, it's going to be the forehead, little bumpies. And just push your finger back like so. And if you're using Sculpty, make sure you don't have any little, I don't know if you can see it, little fingerprints. A lot of this is just gonna be fiddle work, by the way. So don't worry if you mess up, just go back and fiddle a bit. All right. Next, take something with a sharp end, sort of like this. I'm using this because it won't cut so deep. But if you have something like this or this, that's fine. So take this and just put it like this and this. You'll see why, but you know how you have those little indents where your little cheeks are? That's what these are. Now, we love our little baby, so we're gonna give them a nice little happy smile because that's what we want for our children. We want them to be happy. Now, let's give him some eyes. We're gonna take our little ball thing and we're gonna make little eyes. I don't know how well you can see that, but something like this. And then repeat the process on the other eye. Now, I'm gonna make him a little younger, but if you want him to be older, or her, just keep it something like this. You can add more wrinkles to the forehead, to the cheeks, to the eyes. You can make him as wrinkly as a raisin as you want. After all, the wrinklier the raisin, the sweeter the fruit, everyone knows. But I'm going to be making him look a little bit younger. We're gonna take the ballpoint pen and make this less of a crack and more of a uncrack. And we're gonna build up those cheekbones, because give him little dimples. He's just so happy all the time. Pinch the back like so until it gets up to his little chinny chin chin. Push it back. And we've got ourselves a little bit of a neck. Something to hold on to. And now he doesn't have as much of a little double chin, but if you're making a more heavy character, feel free to just sculpt a little bulge, I guess. But yes. Now, if you want to straighten up some cracks that your little fingernails might have caused, take your finger and just do this motion. Rub it like it's your little baby cat. Now you can see that there's some like evil, saggy eyes or whatever right there. If you want to fix that, just rub it out like so. It'll give him a more younger appearance. But of course, if you don't want to go for that, then just don't. Once again, take this little sharp thing, go along here to make some lips. You might not want to make lips, and if you don't, that's all right. All right. I'm not gonna give him big lips. I'm just gonna. All right. Well, I'm not gonna do lips, but if you want to do lips, use this and go along like this. I find it better to just make your character without lips, but you don't need to follow that. If you're going for realism, that's probably what you want to do. I'm going to give him more of a pointy chin by just grabbing it, pinching, like so. And I'm also going to give him some little wrinkles along the eyes. And subscribe if you want to see me give him some luscious locks. Thank you, and bye.